Well, last week I got a comment on one of my videos, my last video, asking if I had any advice for being tall and thin and how I dress being tall and thin, because I made a comment on one of Zoella's videos, who I've mentioned before is my absolute favorite vlogger. I just wanted to make a video on how I dress and some of the problems I run into being tall and thin. To start this video off, I am 5'11". I think it's 188 centimeters. So I'm pretty tall for a female. I weigh around 115 pounds, 110 in the summer, 120 in the winter, and then 115 always in between. And I've been this way for about forever. So according to BMI, I am underweight. That is a story for another video. It's not really a story, but just know that I am perfectly healthy. I've been this way all my life. I was just born that way. Starting from feet to top. So being tall and skinny, you would assume that I only wear flats everywhere, which is incorrect. I love wearing heels, and tall girls, if anyone ever tells you, which I've had at a party, I've had millions of people come up to me and be like, "You're so intimidating," especially boys. All the girls were like, "You're fabulous." All the boys were like, "You're very intimidating." Don't listen to them. You can wear as many heels as you like. And see, the problem I run into with being tall is obviously my feet are pretty big. My feet are around 9, 9.5 to 10 depending on what shoe. So I really don't like how my foot looks in flats because they look this big. My favorite is the wedge heel. The wedge heel is easy to walk in because it doesn't have a small heel, so you can walk in it for a while. High tops to disguise my skinny ankles, which I do not like. The great thing about a platform is even though the heel, like it's got a platform on it, even though the heel isn't very long, it still gives an illusion of a shorter foot. It does look, my foot looks a lot smaller in these. When you're skinny, it is impossible to find boots that conform to your calf. I will go for a slouchy boot. So something like this, still has a heel, and it's made to look slouchy, so obviously it's not supposed to conform to your calf. Another problem I run into is sandals. I've really wanted to get into gladiator sandals like everyone else, but my problem is that my foot is too narrow and skinny, so if it actually fits in the shoe, the length isn't right, and then the complete opposite. If it fits lengthwise, it won't fit around my foot and it'll be loose. I haven't found a really good brand for this yet. I'm still looking, so if you have any tips, let me know. I absolutely hate pants, jeans, and other pants. My way around this is wearing leggings. I wear leggings absolutely everywhere. These are a pair of my favorite leggings. They're the Klempt leggings from Black Milk Clothing. I love Black Milk, and I have 3 pairs now, and I also have a pair of black leggings that I bought from, I can't remember where. I find that leggings will go and reach to the bottom of my foot, and since they're so stretchy, they fit me no matter what. Another alternative to leggings is actually tights. Now, a problem that I run into consistently with tights is I never fit into the body weight category, but then I fit into the height, and it's a problem. So what I find to do with the thinner tights, I will always go bigger. And then if I have excess, it's usually not that big. But I found that with thicker tights, the opaque tights, I accidentally went too big. I didn't think it was possible. And then they're really, like, I have a bunch of fabric up at the top, which is awful for tights. So yeah, being tall and skinny, buying tights, you have to be more aware. I love wearing shorts, which are obviously only really useful in the summer, unfortunately. But I like to wear my shorts with tights underneath or with thigh highs. Being really tall, I find that knee highs don't really cut it. They make me look awkward and too long, so I always go for thigh highs. I've got a bunch of thigh highs. If you have Ardenes or Ardenes, wherever you are, that's where I get all of my thigh highs. I decide to wear skirts or dresses. I find a problem that I run into is they're too short, and if you're a tall and skinny person looking for a Halloween costume, I can guarantee this is an issue for you. So I always invest in yoga shorts. I get them from Victoria's Secret. I got some at my party store when they were selling Halloween costumes, or if you just go to any sports athletics place, just get the really thin shorts and you can hide them underneath dresses and skirts. That's way you're not showing everything, which is very common for taller folk. Now I want to talk about tops. So problems I run into for tops is if it fits up here, sometimes the shoulders are really tight, too tight. I found that a lot with my shirts from Blue Notes because I worked there for a bit, so I have a million Blue Notes t-shirts, but yeah, they were definitely way too tight there. So I go for a lot of tank tops, or if it fits, everything else fits nicely, it's always cutting off at the waist, so I'm showing my belly button, or if I just even move slightly, I'm showing skin, which is awkward because I really do, since I wear leggings, I do like my shirts to go really long. So it's very important to invest in a nice long, like, I call it a tank top, but it's like a camisole. It's not an actual tank top. These, I love this. I've never been really able to find another one like this. I think Old Navy has a few. This one's from Garage, but I don't think they sell them anymore. It's not ribbed, it's just a regular spandex material, so it's tight and long, so you can wear this. It's called layering. You can wear it under any t-shirt. Buying sweaters, I just always go for a medium. Since I'm really angular, I don't really like to show it off sometimes, so I will just go for a medium rather than a small, because you don't need everything to fit really tight. Hint, if you like wearing longer t-shirts or longer sweaters or flowy material, skinny girls and tall girls, skinny tall girls run into this issue where you become like a box because you're so skinny. You don't have the boobs and the hips that a lot of people have. So belts are a great cincher. Just wear them at your waist. This is the same for anyone that doesn't really have a perfect silhouette. Just throw a belt on it. So being a tall girl, I didn't really mention much where I shop. I shop at the typical places. I'm Canadian, so I shop at Sirens, Urban Outfitters, Garage, H&M. H&M's everywhere, so you can go shop at H&M. Forever 21 is great, and that's where I buy all of my clothing. Otherwise, it's because I'm really cheap, so whatever I find. Shopping online is a very no-no, especially for pants. I'll get shirts online, but that's about it. So that's my video for thin and tall girls on how I dress and how to avoid problems that tall and thin girls run into. So that is all for today. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe and look forward to more videos in the future. Bye!